Ladies and gentlemen, the Administrator for Entrepreneurial Affairs. Good morning. Yesterday at an administrative meeting, it came to my attention that the quarterly report for the first quarter of 1996 showed slow but some steady economic growth. Well, I'm thinking that we're making some improvements. We're still crawling, and I think that we can do better. As of tomorrow afternoon, I am taking a 9-day leave of absence to be with my family and to calibrate. I will be speaking to the press in Flagstaff, Arizona on Monday, June 3rd. Other than that, I can't gauge whether or not I will be talking to anyone from the press. I got some personal and family things to tend to. But the way I feel it, I need to come up with an exit strategy at some point. Because we all know, based on what's been going on in the tabloids, at some point in the next a little over 4 months, I will be out of power. I'm opening for 6 questions. Yes, ma'am.
Jackie Conwell from CBMC. My question to you is this. There's been reports by a certain unnamed official in the court administration that will remain confidential that stated that you had a very estranged relationship with your father, but that caused problems between you and your brother. Do you have a comment about that?
My relationship with my father and my brother is irrelevant to this matter. I could expect Ted Kennedy to be in the tabloids, but not me. I'm just a public official hailing from Texas. Yeah, I grew up in Montana. Yeah, things were tough. My father served in 2 wars, and yeah, our relationship during the time of the Korean War was very difficult. If that tells you anything at all. I'm not going to say any more else about that.
But what about the relationship with your brother? Do you have anything to say about that?
My brother and I, we get along for the sake of my kids. But for the most part, we have different perspectives on life. We have competing ideas on business. And we have competing ideas on how my kids should move forward in life. My children and their future are very important to me, and I want to have a powerful hand in that. And that's all I'm going to say about that. Next. Joseph Cartsingham from CBMC. My question to you, Mr. President, is this. Could it be said that, my question to you, Mr. Hendrick, is this. Could it be said that faith-based initiatives has been stalled in the House, and anyone wonder why? It has been stalled because they kept it in committee. No one's offering to say anything about it, but let me tell you something. Next few days, I want to do something about that. See if we can get the House to pass it. Non-negotiable. Now, I'm going to say this and be bluntly honest. Okay? I shouldn't have to keep going to Congress with something that people have been wanting to vote for in 94. In 1994 was the Republican conservative journey revolution. People want conservative ideals, including fixing the economy. Clinton hasn't cooperated with Congress for that. And for this point, I don't see it happening. Yes. Ezra Fitzpatrick from the Fort Worth Times radio network. My question to you is this. Do you see a chance in the foreseeable future that you might stay on in the Clinton administration? I really doubt that. The fact is, I've known since about the fall of 1994 that there would be a collision between myself and the Clinton administration. And I say this and speak my truth for no doubt. One more question. Is it true that you've spoken out regarding Whitewater in light of the convictions of Jim Guy Tucker and Jim and Susan Google? I know very little about Jim Guy Tucker's involvement in that, so I'm not going to comment. I do know that Jim McGoogle blames Bill and Hillary for his misfortune. I'm not going to say anything about that, except that maybe the president should come clean in order to save face and win the 96 election. But do you think he will? I doubt it very much. I just want to say one last final statement. When dealing with me, questions from me, please understand this. It's okay to talk about the accomplishments of my family. That's fine, and I don't mind that. And of course, you can also talk to me about what's going on in entrepreneurial affairs. But as far as anything the tabloids might have to say, I'm not here to put my family's business and dirty laundry out on the street. My job is to serve this country, but more importantly, my family and God. My fellow Americans, God bless you, and thank you.